activating your magnetism. Did you know that the words mesmerizing and animal magnetism come from the same source? They do. Animal magnetism, also known as mesmerism, was the name given by German Dr. Franz Mesmer in the 18th century, when he discovered an invisible natural force, which he called Lebensmagnetismus, life magnetism, possessed by all living things, including humans and animals and plants. He believed that the force could have physical effects, including healing. That one could, by one's natural essence, one's presence, bring out the same essence in another, magnetically, mesmerizingly. The beholder falls in love from within. This invisible life force is, of course, today well known and the basis of all energy medicine, from Eastern modalities like Qigong and Reiki, to Western modalities like body talk and laying on of hands. And the power of your magnetism depends on how much of this magnetic life force you embody at any given time. Are you full of the essence of life, scintillating with joie de vivre, the joy of life, full to the brim of love? Or are you a little restricted, hesitating under the debris from past beliefs about who you're allowed to show up as? If so, that's okay. There is no debris that has the power to permanently stop the flow of your intrinsic, exquisite beauty. And in fact, it's easier than you think to clear that debris and open the floodgates for your natural, graceful beauty, an inrush of truth. Imagine yourself as a river. It's a mystery where the river came from and where it leads, and it doesn't matter. You understand that this is your river flowing around and through you, and it is safe to trust it. This substance, the water, holds you in an embrace, and whether or not the flow increases or decreases, you are buoyant within it. Not so much a body, but an awareness. Let's imagine that the flow leads you to a pool. You recognize this pool because you're surrendered into the flow of this river, and you know that you remember all things held in it. And all things are held in the substance of this river. And the pool that the river has led you to is in fact the first of 3 pools, separated from each other by waterfalls as the river cascades down a luscious and abundant valley. The first of the 3 pools is your consciousness, your mind. It's what you know about who you are and what the world is. The second pool is your energy field, your thoughts and feelings and emotions, your electromagnetic output and the vibrational points of your attraction. And the third pool is your body, your cells and organs, your systems and structure. And you know that the river always flows this way, from the source, through the mind, and the energy, and the body, and out into life. Endlessly it flows like this. But as your awareness floats into the center of the first pool, you notice that the opening to the waterfall is blocked. As this is your pool of consciousness, it is blocked with structures, walls, and parameters about life, beliefs about your worth and that of others, and stories and judgments about this and that. They are clogging up the river mouth that leads to the next pool. And the flow has reduced to a trickle. You look at the tangled mess there at the edge of the fall. You see sticks and debris for what they really are, and the tangle loses its value. Gently, bit by bit, the pieces of debris loosen as you let your awareness slide over them. There goes your fear of success. There goes the idea that you need to be validated. There goes the rule that as long as you're suffering, someone else will take care of things. And there goes the belief that if you don't control everything, the world will fall apart. And there's the one about how your beauty isn't the right kind of beauty for the world. It is you who are releasing these bits of structure. That happens naturally when you see them from this angle. It is your awareness within the substance of water that has this effect. The blockage is released and the flow rushes through the opening and cascades down the fall, purifying the pool and filling it with crystal clear and scintillating water, whooshing into the second pool. This is the pool of your energy field. Here are the feelings, the pulsing and flashing constant movement of emotion and thought. The rising and falling of emotion responding to the ideas and rules of the pool above. The vibrational pool always follows consciousness. In the body of water here, there are stagnant and suppressed emotions clogging up the edge of the pool where the flow wishes to rush through and down the fall to the next. Old emotions like anger that had no outlet, shame that was hidden, grief that was denied, bitterness that had been kept there on purpose out of spite. These have formed pockets of thick and dense water, that coagulate and reduce the flow of essential, exquisite beauty. So you slide your awareness over them, knowing these bubbles of gloop for what they are, and instantly forgiving the pool itself for holding them. Your awareness, combined with the essence of the pure water, is all that is needed to purify the vibrational debris here, and the emotions release. You already know it's completely safe, and that the river itself is what life is. It is what your essence is made of. It is your beauty. The blockages release, and whoosh you go into the third pool. This pool is the actualized body of your experience. This is the pool of molecules, your body, your organs, your body systems, your musculoskeletal structure. This is the manifestation of you in the physical life. The essence flows from the source, through the pool of consciousness, through the pool of vibration, and into the pool of body. You can see where the flow has brought with it the leftover gunk from the upper pools. It has formed into inflammation, suboptimal body functions, and maybe even disease. It forms a dam at the edge of the pool and stagnates the flow of the river. But you know it can be transformed. You know none of these obstacles hold anywhere near the power of who you truly are. Your awareness combined with the essence of the water glides over these blockages, reducing inflammation and bringing equilibrium to the functions of the body. The flow coming in from the upper pools is rushing, cool, clear, sparkling with light. And the pathogens and diseases that had made a home in the bottom pool can no longer live there. The conditions are simply too clean and light. The blockages dissolve, and whoosh goes the flow out into the world. The river flows endlessly. You are a wellspring of magnetic life force. You will never run out of flow. Beauty is ceaselessly flowing into and through you, and now that the obstructions are dissolved, you are full to the brim and brimming over. With powerful magnetic essence. The good life is now drawn to you, drawn into your magnetic presence. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and can say, I am magnetic.